Hi everyone, let's talk about slumps. So slumps are mass movements similar to slides, but they occur on a curved slip plane. So let's put it on a diagram. Let's draw our original cliff, which is something like this. And let's draw 3 blocks that will slump. And this time you have to draw it curved, so it's something like this. You can see curved. So why a curved slip plane develops? Well, maybe the top mass, the regolith, is really unconsolidated, and maybe it's mud or something. So it's less joined together. It's unconsolidated, so your slip plane will be more chaotic than a straight line that maybe forms from layers of rock on top of each other. So that's why a curved slip plane occurs, and you have weathering of the sides or the slip plane and cracks and stuff, which detaches the mass from the cliff, which causes move downwards. You can draw the masses on the slope on the original diagram, but I prefer to draw it on a separate diagram to show it much more clearer. So we follow this line that you drew, and then you draw 3 slumped mass. So one is over here, another one is over here, last one is like that. So we can put the numbers on. Again, it happens in multiple succession because often they initiate each other. When this falls, this mass will stop having its support, so this will fall, and this mass will stop having support. Maybe add some water, rain in, and it will fall as well. So curved slip plane develops, mass detaches. You can draw maybe these, and then it starts moving under the influence of gravity. Why did I draw 3 there? It's 2, and this is 3. And happens in succession, like that. So that's your slump diagram. And as for water content, it's generally higher than slides because your material that is slumping is usually mud and clay, which require more water to kind of get it moving. As for speed-wise, it's slower than slides, but relative to the same speed. But because it has more water, so it's kind of acting similar to a flow, which increases the friction where it is moving. So there's less gravity and adds in more friction. So your speed is lower than slides, but it's relatively the same. Landform wise, you have a headscarp up here. There's vertical distance, these ones as well. Terraces, these step slump blocks because multiple happen in succession, not just one. So you have terraces. Mass rotated backwards is essentially just these blocks. Initially, they were like horizontal. Then as they slump, they're rotating, as you can see, backwards. That's why it's called mass rotated backwards. And then you have a toe. Sometimes it can be hummocky when there's a lot more water, so it can like spread out. But the base of the cliff is the toe that forms. A real life example here. I know it says landslide, but in actuality, it was slumps because it was a curved slip plane. So of Hong Kong, June 1972, where 156 people died because of the slumps and landslides. So this sums up slumps. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.